Welcome to my channel. Have you ever thought that a small 5 cents coin could hide a powerful secret? Today, we are talking about the 1987 P 5 cents coin from America, a piece that looks ordinary but carries an extraordinary story of history, design, and hidden value. This coin, known as the Jefferson Nickel, was minted in the Philadelphia Mint in 1987. It bears the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the front side, and his historic home, Monticello, on the back. The P mint mark tells us it was made in Philadelphia, one of the oldest mints in America. The 1987 P nickel is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing exactly 5 grams, and measuring 21.2 millimeters in diameter. It might seem like an ordinary coin, but in the world of collectors, this small piece can carry great value, especially if it holds a minting error. Some of these coins have double die errors, where Jefferson's face or the words "In God We Trust" appear doubled. Others were struck slightly off-center or show cracks on the die, mistakes that turn simple nickels into rare collectibles. Such coins are often worth hundreds of dollars, depending on their condition and rarity. A normal circulated 1987 P nickel is usually worth only 5 to 25 cents, but in mint condition or with an error, it can reach $50, $100, or even $500. Some high-grade examples certified by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC have sold for more than $1,000 at auctions. Collectors love the 1987 P nickel because it stands between modern and old American coinage. It's affordable, easy to find, and yet full of surprises. Every small scratch or misprint could tell a new story, a story of minting history, craftsmanship, and hidden treasure. So next time you find a 1987 P 5 cents coin, look at it closely. You might be holding a valuable part of American history in your hand. Thank you for watching Coins Old PK, where we bring you amazing facts, hidden values, and the fascinating stories of coins from around the world. Stay connected for more rare coin discoveries and numismatic knowledge. Have you ever held a coin that silently witnessed one of the most powerful and dangerous times in world history? Today, we're going to uncover the story of a coin that survived the war era, the 1941 5-cent coin from the United States of America, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. This small silver gray coin may look ordinary, but it holds deep historical meaning, hidden worth, and incredible collector's value. So sit back, because the journey of this coin will take you straight into the heart of the early 1940s, when the world was at war, and America was changing forever. The year 1941 was one of the most dramatic years in modern history. The Second World War was raging across Europe and Asia, and though America had not yet officially entered the war, its economy and industries were preparing for it. In the middle of this tension, the U.S. Mint continued producing the Jefferson Nickel, a symbol of stability in uncertain times. The 1941 5-cent coin, struck in Philadelphia, without any mint mark or with a P for later issues, was more than just currency. It was a silent witness to a world on the brink of chaos. Now, let's look closer at its design. On the obverse side, you see the strong and wise face of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, who was not only a leader but also the man behind the Declaration of Independence. The words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1941" proudly surround his portrait, representing faith, freedom, and resilience during uncertain times. Flip the coin over to the reverse side, and you'll see Jefferson's grand home, Monticello, a masterpiece of architecture and American heritage. The words "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," remind us of the unity of the American people, especially powerful in those dark wartime days. Beneath the building, you'll find 5 cents and United States of America. Every single detail on this coin tells a part of America's story. The composition of the 1941 Jefferson Nickel is 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it its classic silver-like shine. These were the last years before wartime nickels changed their metal composition to save nickel for weapons and machinery during World War II. That means the 1941 nickel stands as one of the final pre-war issues, making it a precious piece of numismatic history. In terms of mintage, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 203 million coins, while the Denver and San Francisco mints also made millions more marked with a D or S. Although they were common in circulation back then, finding a mint state or high-grade 1941 nickel today is rare. Coins that have survived in pristine condition, with no wear or scratches, are highly sought after by collectors. Now let's talk about value. The value of a 1941 nickel depends entirely on its condition and mint mark. A regular circulated coin might be worth 10 to 50 cents, but an uncirculated or mint state coin can be worth $5 to $20 or more. However, some examples with perfect luster, deep strike details, or rare die errors can reach hundreds of dollars in auctions. For instance, a 1941D or 1941S with a full step strike on Monticello showing sharp and complete steps can command huge prices, even over $1,000. Beyond its price, what truly makes the 1941 5-cent coin special is its connection to history. It circulated during a time when American families were rationing supplies, soldiers were preparing for war, and industries were transforming. Every single coin minted that year passed through the hands of ordinary people, men, women, and children living through one of the most intense chapters in human history. Collectors today love this coin because it's not just metal, it's memory. Each 1941 nickel carries a story of America's strength, its people's unity, and its journey from peace to war. Holding one is like holding a small piece of living history. So next time you find a 1941 nickel, don't underestimate it. Look closely, maybe yours carries the S or D mint mark, maybe it shines with the steps of Monticello still clear, or maybe it's a little worn from decades of circulation. Either way, that small coin has seen more than most of us ever will. And that's the story of the 1941 Jefferson 5-cent coin, a coin that isn't just worth money, but also worth remembering.